What is up, guys? So, I've been away for a while, as you probably noticed. I have been so busy lately, and I've been so, I guess, stressed out in a lot of ways, that I have not had time to come on here and chat at all with you guys. And it's frustrating because I really want to do this, but unfortunately, I can't do this every day. As much as I say I do and I want to, it's nearly impossible to do. I think my last video was a review of Breaking Bad, and I was telling you guys I want to do more of that, and I just never got around to really doing it. So, um, I just want to say what's been going on lately, really. So back in October, I as I've told you before, I went to Arizona with my girlfriend and got to introduce her to my family down there, specifically my dad and my stepmom, my brothers and my stepbrother and sister down there. Um, Great time, absolutely gorgeous time going down to California and showing her the stuff that I wanted to show her and whatnot. Um, she had never been on a plane before. She had never seen the West Coast, the ocean, none of that. And it was really cool to be her, as I've said before, to be her guide and to be her, I don't know, uh, just to be able to show her everything and to be able to know that I experienced that, something that she's never experienced, was a pretty cool feeling for me because I've never got to do that before, and I really had a good time doing that. I we went down to California the last week of while we were there, and we went down to La Jolla, which is in San Diego, La Jolla Cove, if you guys know where that is or what I'm talking about. And the big news is um, I proposed. I asked her to marry me, and so now um, I'm engaged. I've been engaged since October 30th. So that's the real big news. I have been waiting to come on here and talk about it for a really long time, and I just figured right now would be the great time to say it. So I am very happy. I I don't really talk about my relationship too much on here, but um, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I had this whole thing planned out for probably the last 3 or 4 months prior to when we went to San Diego and done our trip. Um, I couldn't have planned it out any better. I did everything I wanted to do, everything I wanted to say. It worked out for the best. I am truly happy. I couldn't have found a better person to spend the rest of my life with. Um, I'm the funny thing is I was still nervous because even though I know she was going to say yes because we have been talking about it forever, she was just waiting for it to be official. It was still kind of, you still had those same effects, or those same thoughts. Is she gonna say no, or all that stuff. And even though I knew that stuff was not gonna happen, it was still kind of nerve wracking for me. And um, I I'm very happy. I didn't think this day would come. I didn't think I'd be uh, engaged at this point in my life. I mean, just in general. Um, but when you find someone and you love them for who they are and what they do for you, and that they're there for you 100% of the time, no matter what, and even through all the stuff you may go through and all the stuff nitpicking crap that every married couple go through, or serious couple go through. Love is not just a feeling, it's also a choice. And those are my fiance's words, not mine. But I do agree with her. Um, that's always stuck with me since we first started dating, because the whole point to that message is, you know, being in a relationship or a marriage is never going to be roses and flowers and all that stuff. It takes hard work, because there are going to be some days where you're not going to want to be around that person, and you're not going to want to deal with them. You're going to want to be alone and do your own thing. But that's when love becomes a choice, because you chose to be with them for the rest of your life. You chose to be there for them. You chose to meld your life together, you know. So I really, really have always remembered that, when she said that to me, when we first met, that love is not only a feeling, but it's a choice. Because I think a lot of people get the message misconstrued. They think, "Oh, I'm in love. This is always going to be this way," and it's really not. Um, you go through people go through struggles. They go through their emotions, and we're not perfect, and that's the whole point. Is we're not perfect, and therefore it takes hard work to keep that relationship going. I'm not saying that if you're in a bad relationship and you're being abused and stuff like that, you should keep dating that person. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying is, sorry, I've been having a cold for the last week. I'm just saying that don't expect it to be an easy ride, because it's not. And for people that think that, then, well, I'm sorry, but you better start doing your thinking behind that, because it's just not true. Um, but anyways, back to my whole point. Um, I I love Cassie with all my heart, and I want to spend the rest of my life with her, regardless of things that may worry each other about one another or whatever. I It doesn't matter, because I know in the end that we're gonna be there for each other, and I know we always talk things through. We always, the one thing I love about our relationship is that if we disagree on something or we have a spit spat, we sit there and talk about it. We don't walk away from the situation. We don't we don't yell at each other. We sit there and chat, because when I remember when we first met, we told each other that we hate having a disagreement and going to bed on something that may affect us, and so we work it out and then we go to bed, or whatever it may be. Um, so that's the one thing I always loved about our relationship, is that we work things out, and it's a great feeling, to know that you have someone there that wants to work things out with you and wants to do these things for you. So I I had it planned out for about, I want to say, July, end of July. Um, I I made some decisions in August, and then I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do and say, for, like I say, 3 or 4 months. So it's very gratifying that everything worked out the way I wanted it to. But anyways, So I'm engaged. So I'm a bit nervous, obviously, for the big day to come. As long as everyone is really. So um, the wedding will probably be in September of next year, which really isn't that far off when you have all this planning to do. Right now, me and her are saving money. We'll spend money when we have to, obviously, but we have a budget set. We know what we're gonna want to do, and it's all gonna be great. It's all gonna be fantastic. Um, I want to thank the people on here, on YouTube and Vlogger has that have given me advice, that have given me the inspiration to be someone that I never thought I could be. I Back in the day, I was a depressed person. I mean, go back and look at my videos. I mean, I'm so down the dumps. I'm so like depressed and clingy, and I'm just so looking for something that was never there because I wasn't willing to try. And the people that have given me inspiration on the social networks here, I can't begin to explain how how grateful I am for talking to you guys and listening to you guys, um, with the videos that you guys have created. Um, Specifically, some of the people I want to thank, um, is Digital Soul, or Frank Patterson. You guys know him by now, I'm sure. So he has made so many videos about relationship advice. I mean, problems that you may be going through with a relationship, whether it's cheating or clinginess or whatever it may be. All those videos helped me realize what the world is like, and that it's going to be tough. But if you can work through it, and you can um, manage that, and just get out there and put yourself out there, it'll all pay off in the end. And Frank, Digital Soul, did that for me, and I continue to watch his videos to this day. He's not as active as he once was, but um, I still respect him. I talk to him all the time on Facebook. Um, I really respect that guy, and I don't think he realized how big of an impact he had made on my life. I mean, for instance, he started this whole "Get Up and Do Something" a movement back in the day, where he got people to exercise and do something about it, and help themselves. And that's when I really first started exercising. I mean, I used to be a big guy. I used to weigh 205, 210, somewhere around there. And now I weigh like 175. So I owe a lot of um, gratitude to him, because he helped me uh, get to that point. And even though he'll say this, I know it's what he'll say. He'll say, "You did it on your own," blah 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 blah. But which is true. But without that inspiration, without that knowledge that he had given me and everyone else on YouTube, I don't think I'd be where I am. And not one person in life gets through anything without a little inspiration in their life. And that is very true for me. Very, very true. So I just want to give a big shout out to him, Digital Soul, or AKA his real name is Frank. Um, so just thank you so much for doing what you did for me, because it was really a life changing um, turn in my life. And um, I will continue to support what you do here on YouTube, Frank. And you are a big part of YouTube. I mean, you're a baby boomer, really. I mean, I don't know if I want to say that because you're still on here, but you are one of the originals. So thank you very much for what you've done. Um, Other people that have been on here, Silly Tom from Vloggerheads. You've been very supportive in my videos. You've given me something to look forward to when I come on here. The people I talk to are always really friendly and always supportive, and you've always been that. You've always been that support. You've always been that. I mean, you've messaged me a couple times here on Vloggerheads. I know I don't really talk to you much now, but thank you for what you do, and thank you for I guess giving me some advice in certain areas down in the comment section. I really do appreciate it. So thank you again. Um, I I'm just so grateful for the people here on these social networks. They really are important to me. Um, some people may laugh and like, you have friends online you don't even know, but these are people that helped me, and without some of these people, I wouldn't be here. Just like some of the people I know in my life where I live, they've helped me just as much. But I, these people may live thousands of miles away, but that's the power of the internet. That is the power of YouTube. That is the power of Vloggerheads. You meet people. Some people get to know each other really well and they start hanging out. I mean, it's just a fantastic thing, you know. So I just want to say thank you again to everyone that has ever helped me, ever given me advice, whatever it may be. So just from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Um, I'm I'm excited where my life is going. I'm excited where I may be one day. I mean, me and Cassie have talked about moving back to Arizona one day, if it works out that way for her job and me and all that. Right now, obviously, we're in Minnesota, where our life is right now, but we really feel like we need a change eventually. We don't like the weather too much. We just, even though our life is here and our friends are here, um, I've always felt in my heart, and you guys know this, that Arizona has always, will always be a part of my life. And I was down there a month ago, and I just love the atmosphere, love the things that I was able to do. I mean, I fit right in there, and I know Cassie kind of felt the same way, and I'm just very happy, very happy with the opportunities that are coming. And even if we don't move down there, me and Cassie have talked about this, that Arizona will always be a part of our lives because that's where I'm from. I'll go down there once a year when I can. I'll go and do things down there, regardless if I live there or not. So it's not a done deal, obviously. It's just really talk right now because we're not even married yet. I mean, we'll probably be here for another 3 4 years, maybe. It depends where her job takes her and such things like that. So I'm very excited. I'm very I'm just excited to where my life is going. I mean, I can tell you guys right now that there's a lot of things I'm excited about marriage for. I mean, being able to combine your life together, and for me and her right now too. She lives in her apartment, I live in mine, and it's hard because she needs to do laundry, she'll come over here and do laundry, and it's kind of, we always have to be moving. We always have to be going somewhere because we live apart. Because we have decided not to live together until um, we are married. So I'm very convicted of that. I can't tell you why, but um, I'm rambling so much right now. I don't even know why, and you guys are probably not even watching this anymore. But to wrap it up, guys, go over the big points here. I'm engaged. I'm happy. I'm thankful for the people that have been around my life, the people that have helped me here on YouTube or in my life in general. So thank you guys. I thank you very much. Um, if you guys get through this video, I thank you very, very much. Because this was kind of a video that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I wanted to say a lot, so this video is probably a little bit long, but it's okay because I wanted to say this. I wanted to tell you guys, I love you guys a lot, and for the people that do watch, which probably isn't very many of you, just thank you again, and we'll see you soon, guys. Alright? Thanks for watching, and thanks for listening as always. Peace.